Welcome back to another daily vlog. Wow, Mike, you have way too much energy for a Monday. Yes, I agree, and I really don't have any energy. I don't want to do this today. I'm just going to be honest. But the 30-day challenge is almost over with, and today I'm going to show you my book collection. I want to know your favorite book. All right, leave in the comments below what favorite book and or podcast and or audiobook you listen to. So here is my book collection. I'm going to go through this really slowly, and you tell me if you recognize anything. By the way, I have a few, shout out to Northwestern Mutual, 12-week year. That's where I got that. Let me see here. I know I got a book or two from my buddy named Eden. He's given me a lot of books, actually, handful. Oh, The Go-Giver. There's one of them right here. Solid book. I highly recommend, if you haven't read this one, read it. The Go-Giver. Eden, thank you. I love you. Think and Grow Rich. Another good one. Talk Like Ted. Eden, there he is again. Man, you've got good taste in books, Eden. Extreme Ownership. Shout out to Kate Michaels at Northwestern Mutual. She gave me this. Thank you, Kate. Jocko. Jocko's the man. Look him up on YouTube. Former Navy SEAL, solid guy. Bleeding Orange, Jim Boeheim, the legend, the living legend, right there. No, Jim didn't actually give me this book personally, but clearly you can see his picture right there. Living legend. Dash, The Dash. Actually, I got this at a Northwestern Mutual conference down in New York City. Solid book, short read, but it's super inspirational. Just get it, just read it. Benjamin Franklin. Wow, got that in college. Had to read that in when I was attending OCC. Shout out Lasers, Where Men Win Glory. Man, this is, if you guys haven't read this, I haven't read this in years. I have to reread this. This is about the former NFL player Pat Tillman. Most of you know who he was and what he stood for. So highly recommend this. But again, I because this came out so many years ago, and I just remember like literally tearing up during this book. So I highly recommend it. Growing Up Colt. It's about Colt McCoy. You all know, if you follow football, played for the University of Texas, and I actually don't know which NFL team he plays for right now. I know he was on the Giants and maybe a couple of other teams. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really follow his career after. Anyways, I think he's still playing in the NFL. I'm not sure. If you know, comment below. But I just remember watching him for the Longhorns. The guy was undersized, but man, could he run and could he throw that ball. And let's see here. Anything up here? Life is Good. That was a good one. Cruise Ship Blues. Definitely. So after reading this, thank you to SUNY Cortland. I'm never going on a cruise ship. Literally, never. Like in my life. I'm not. If you think I'm joking, well, sorry, but I'm not joking. Cruise Ship Blues. That's it was a tough read, but I would highly recommend it because it's gonna make you never want to go on a cruise ship. How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, Dale Carnegie, old school. Unshakable, Tony Robbins, the legendary Tony Robbins. The Great Good Place, another SUNY Cortland book. Oh, here's a good one. Make Your Bed. Man, that's something I still haven't learned, but it's a good book. Again, former Navy SEAL, William H. McRaven. Most of you have heard of him. What else do we got here? There's so many good ones here. And by the way, I haven't read all of these. But again, this is one of my top ones that I would recommend. Let's see, Gary Vee. Yeah, why not? Ask Gary Vee. This is the... Yeah, this was years ago, man. Wow. But some of the same principles still apply today. I Heard God Laugh. The Alchemist, I'm going to pick. Shaken by Tim Tebow. How could I forget? My man Tim. playing in the NFL, age 33. Time cannot stop this man. I haven't read it. Grant Cardone, The Millionaire Booklet. Yep, short read. Literally, you can get it done in 30 minutes or less. I recommend that. Make Your Bed, of course. Top one. And we're just gonna go through here. Life is Good. Oh yeah, you guys remember Life is Good Company, the t-shirts? Great book. These guys, they invented the Life is Good t-shirt brand and company. Super cool story. Man, that's another book I have to reread. It's been so long. Cruise Ship Blues, yep. Economics 101, yeah, I read like 10 pages and it got boring. The Originals, great book. Long read, but definitely worth it. Another book I have to reread a lot of books. Jeez. Okay, yeah. Power of Now, yep. Oh yeah, this one's good. This one is solid. The Millionaire Morning by Lewis Howes. I saw him speak at the 10X conference in Vegas with the guy who runs the 10X conference in Vegas. This man. By the way, shout out to Grant Cardone. Would not have attended the 10X conference if you didn't get back to my DM and sell me a cheap ticket. So thank you to Grant and his sales team. That literally changed my life in more ways than he's aware of. So, yeah. Okay. So the best book, and it's actually in my other room. It's kind of packed away at the moment in my travel bag. But I'm just gonna. Oh, The Go-Giver. How could I forget? Literally, this. If all these books, you don't get any book except for this. Just get The Go-Giver. Okay. Just do it. Extreme Ownership. Yep. Perfectly Yourself. Yep. Haven't read that. Kids and Cash. Yeah, I read this when I was like 11. I don't remember. Wow, that's interesting cover. Okay, so I will end with this as I'm sitting on my floor next to my shoes, my bike helmet, my roller, and yeah, look at all this. So the best book I would say and again, it's stored away, for finding your passion and honing in and literally excelling with it, is The Talent Code. By far, hands down. It's called The Talent Code. Just get it. Again, another book given to me by guess who? My boy Eden. What a read, man. That thing is, I mean, that book is worth reading like 3 or 4 times over and taking notes every time, because there's just so much. In the beginning, it's a little dry. It is a little slow. But essentially it talks about these hotbeds around the world. Studies were done in these hotbeds of what makes successful teams and groups of people. It's all about the myelin sheath. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's about the myelin. Basically, like, think of it as muscle memory. Just read it. Solid. That's another book I have to reread. But if you're trying to find your passion, read that book, The Talent Code. Peace and love, guys. I hope you found value in this. And again, please leave in the comments below your favorite books. Doesn't have to be just paperback or hardcover. It can be an audiobook or podcast as well. All right. Peace and love. See you tomorrow.